Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Jazz. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots.
It's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Charlotte leading by 6. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Spates in at the 5 spot.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, just an incredible month of basketball. He's putting up about 21 points per, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Here's Jefferson. Can't hit. Curry with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Goes up at the stripe. No good off the front iron.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their plays. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Lin kicks to Freak. And yes, sir, that one drops. Fox has got his first basket of the night. Warriors trail by 4. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. We talked about the impact players on these 2 teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barbosa. It's all knotted up.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
A nice bounce-back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Barbosa with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Here's Spates. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Good on the shot. Fox has got 5 now.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside, Green. Here's Barbosa, and he gets it to go. Barbosa's got his first bucket in this one.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's the screen. Lin kicks to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Lin. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
They get it back. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barbosa, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him. And the Warriors lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's Lin with the 3. Oh, he hits it! Oh, how about that shot?
Big time!
Incredible!
Wow, what a miracle he to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave him to him.
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we've...
Some changes here for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Fox in for Lamb. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Fox in at shooting guard. Al Jefferson out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Batum, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Curry against Fox. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. 1st in three-point shooting, 4th in assists, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Here's Curry, again, Golden State.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thompson against Walker. Out to the wing, and a wide open look for Freak. And it's Spates with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. Walker gets a screen from Fox. Second shot opportunity. Hansbrough, that's good.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Curry against Walker. Over in the corner, Barnes. Spates sets a screen. Nobody near Barnes. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence. And gives you momentum.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Seller comes in for Hansbrough. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more quite assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Puts up a three. Can't get it to go.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Green kicks to Barbosa. Pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. No luck. Great D that time from Batum. Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Kaminsky with the ball. He's against Green. Another shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Free. 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Livingston kicks to Spates. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Batum. Up top, Lynn, covered by Barbosa. Lynn kicks to Freak, shoots. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And that's now 17 points for Freak. Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Spates. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good! Spates has got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Tie game here in Charlotte. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help, and on the defense end, and getting the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Fox in for Jeremy Lamb. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Thompson is out there with Barbosa, and it's Spates in at the center, filling out the middle. Pick by Zeller. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Barbosa. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And you look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and he has every tool you want in an elite defender. His speed, length, and instincts are incredible. And couple that with next-level athleticism.
Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Barbosa kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to Spates. Feeds it to Green. All alone. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Barbosa's got 6 points. Kid Gilchrist said last year he wants to be known, Clark, as the best defender the league has ever seen.
And Kevin, he said it in a very humble way. I mean, it wasn't being braggadocious at all. He knows he has to work to get up there, but it is something that he aspires to, and you'd like to hear guys talk about that end of the floor that way.
Spates sets a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that, when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head. They just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kemba Walker. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
There's a good screen. Lin the pass to Fox. Here's Zeller. Tries again. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Spates. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Spates has got 12 in the game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. He was all alone on that one. 22 points for Freak. Warriors trail by 16. Here is Livingston. Kicks it to Spates. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Lynn adds a 2-pointer, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Fox, he's checked in for Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Barnes. Fox in a 2-guard. Michael Kid Gilchrist out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Curry brings the double. Tries from 10. Fox, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Thompson for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Down low. The kick out to Walker. A second chance effort. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors shooting very well right now. 52% in this fourth quarter. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Leandro Barbosa.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Thompson against Fox. Good D by Thompson.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Offline from the top of the key. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, obviously this team got clicking all night. How does it feel to be playing like this?
It felt good, man. I think we still could have did a better job on the defensive end. We kind of let them go back and forth with us in the first half. But I guess when it was time to get some stops, we did.
Al, thank you. Kevin, always looking for more. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Nicholas Batum. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school, this isn't college, this is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. A.C.E, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you wanna leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
CC, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan, not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, CC? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.